fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrumph's hometown value where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
Imagine a disease that affects more than 10 million Americans, yet few know its name. I'm talking about lymphedema, LE. Many people, like my mom, get it as a result of cancer treatment and afterwards face a lifetime of swelling and pain. The cruel irony is many times its severity can be lessened only if you learn about it and act in advance. If you're at risk, ask your doctor about lymphedema. Take this as your chance to learn and live.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, January 17th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo and here's what's happening. Henderson police have released the body camera footage surrounding the officer-involved shooting that occurred earlier this week, and News 25 has this story.
Copy, vehicle trying to leave, walk in.
Stop! Stop!
Henderson police have released body cam footage of an officer-involved shooting that occurred on Monday, January 13th in Las Vegas involving a man accused of hitting a police sergeant with a Jeep. The incident took place at a parking lot near 120 East Lake Mead Parkway, where officers were investigating a Jeep that was reportedly linked to a suspect. The body cam footage shows the sergeant locating the vehicle and approaching the driver, later identified as 43-year-old Jonathan Gaston. As the sergeant moved towards the Jeep, Gaston allegedly hit the gas pedal, striking the officer with the vehicle. The officer was transported to a nearby hospital with injuries but later discharged. Gaston was treated for his injuries and taken into custody, where he was later booked into the Henderson Detention Center. Gaston is currently facing charges including attempted murder with a deadly weapon, resisting a police officer with a deadly weapon, duty to stop at an accident resulting in injury, and battery with a deadly weapon causing substantial bodily harm. Court records show that Gaston was on house arrest at the time of the shooting for burglary and gun charges stemming from his September 2024 arrest in Las Vegas. In court on Thursday morning, Gaston appeared before a judge who denied his request for bail. Gaston's attorney had asked for bail with electronic monitoring, but the judge ruled that Gaston should remain in jail. A hearing has been scheduled for January 21st.
More news now. Vehicle fire occurred in Las Vegas this morning around 3 a.m. News 25 reporter Roy Rosell has details.
Caught fire after crashing into a bus stop shelter in West Las Vegas early this morning, January 17th, according to Las Vegas Metro. The collision occurred just after 3:30 a.m. at the intersection of Sahara Avenue and Jones Boulevard. Police say the crash involved 2 vehicles, one of which lost control and slammed into the bus stop, causing the vehicle to catch fire. Both occupants of the vehicle were able to exit the vehicle and reportedly had minor injuries. And fortunately, no one at the bus stop was hurt in this incident. The cause of the crash still remains under investigation, and authorities have not released the identities of those involved. The fire was quickly contained, and as you can see behind me, the scene was cleared out just hours after the incident. I am Roy Rosell reporting for News 25.
Thank you very much, Ms. Rosell. And situated in the Mojave Desert, sizzling Sin City has its own unique set of urban challenges when it comes to helping those most in need. Our Las Vegas correspondent, News 25, Maria Centers, now joins us for a one-on-one interview with Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada, showcasing the nonprofit organization's selfless service.
Alcoholism and/or addiction does not discriminate based on race, age, gender, socioeconomic status, education level, identity, or anything else. Here in the heart of Las Vegas, one local nonprofit supports over 4,500 suffering individuals on a daily basis within our most vulnerable population. KPVM Television had the opportunity to speak with Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada to find out just how they do it. Your nonprofit organization helps so many people suffering, and while it's safe to say we all make our own choices, nobody woke up blacked out or cracked out in Ward 5, District 6 with a support system in place, and you help so many people.
Yeah, we find that people who may find themselves coming to Catholic Charities, we help all walks of life, and it doesn't matter what happened. We're going to help you where you are, and we do find that some people that fall in a situation where they may be homeless, that's just a point in time that we can help fix. We understand that a lot of times for an individual, there's a traumatic event. There's something that triggered an issue where they faced trauma that they didn't know how to fix, or they couldn't fix it on their own. And they may be in Las Vegas where they don't have a family member or a support system around them that has the means to help them, knows how to help them, or simply can't help them. So that's where Catholic Charities steps in. Along with our community partners in town, we can look at for that person, help them through the tragic event, kind of recondition how they think about themselves to give them a positive outlook, to know that that was a moment in time in their life and it's not who they are. They can start right now and make a choice that's different, that's better for themselves. And that's the hard part, because there's a misconception in the public when you may see somebody standing on the side of the street, maybe asking for help, asking for money, asking for whatever it may be. The question you should ask is, why are you doing that? A lot of people will say, why are you doing that? The question that we ask is, what happened to you that you are in a place where you have to do that?
There's definitely a hub of love in this neighborhood, and you obviously stand out. You've been here since 1941, and you serve the largest population. How do you guys do it? What's a typical day for you guys?
Well, it does take a lot of collaboration. We don't do it alone. It's a team effort. But we have an average of about 300 caring employees. They're both full-time and part-time that really do care about people and want to help them. We apply for grants, whether that's a federal, a state, a city, a local county grant. We do rely on those greatly. And also just support with any caring person who may want to make a donation that will help. 95 cents of every dollar will go to help those in need. We have a free meal every day at 10 o'clock, so anyone is welcome to come in. We also have a men's emergency night shelter. Anyone is welcome to come in. As long as you identify as male, you're welcome to come into that shelter. It operates every day at 2:30 and until 7 a.m. But we also have other programs that are designed to help people step by step. So if they end up experiencing a homeless situation, we can help them get out of it. We can help them become self-sufficient again and get back to that person that they were once.
Proudly reporting from Ward 5, District 6, that is saving lives each and every day and night, and now getting it over that big, beautiful hump. To all my people in the sunny desert oasis of Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. Great job. Have a great weekend. Lots of local stories coming up in sports with Mikey. You're watching News 25.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
Hurt in a wreck? You need a check?
We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Let's get you home.
jungle through the dark. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you.
That's true. Laughing till we think we're down. Barefoot on the summer night. Never could be sweeter than with you.
And in the streets you run free like it's only you and me. Here is your sun and the sea. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post 9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I faced my PTSD, and I'm a better husband and father because of it.
We help warriors get the expert care and support to thrive.
I got involved. I got healthier. I got to be an athlete again.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe. Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. Mikey has all your sports. Vegas Golden Knights in action now on the East Coast against the Carolina Hurricanes. Mikey has more.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV. And now on Roku devices, Vegas Golden Knights are in action as we speak. They're in Carolina taking on the Hurricanes. The WWE announced that individual tickets for the two-night WrestleMania 41 at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas will go on sale starting Friday, January 24th at 9 a.m. Pacific Time. Pre-sale begins Wednesday, January 22nd. You can access tickets via Ticketmaster.com. Two-day combo tickets for Saturday and Sunday, April 19th and April 20th, can still be purchased at Ticketmaster.com. Deedon Thomas Jr. made a layup and a 12-foot fadeaway jumper to cap a closing 7-point run by UNLV, which defeated number 22, Utah State 65-62 on Wednesday night. And Pahrump Valley Trojan girls basketball are in action this evening. They're at home taking on Slam Academy. JV is in progress, varsity at 6:30 p.m. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Get ready for a Colossum event. Advocates for Children of Rural Nevada are thrilled to announce their upcoming Crab Fest 2025, taking place on Saturday, February 15th. Doors open at 5 p.m. and dinner will be served at 6 p.m. at the Nye Communities Coalition Multi-Purpose Room, located at 1020 East Wilson Road, Pahrump, Nevada. This event features Dungeness crab from the Pacific Northwest, along with chicken, delicious sides, and desserts. Attendees can look forward to a silent auction, raffles, a crab net game, and a live auction. Tickets are priced at $100 per person, and remember, no tickets will be sold at the door. More than 100 tickets have already been sold. Be sure to get yours before the week is over. To secure your spot at this feast, call 775-505-2272. All proceeds from the Crab Fest will support the incredible work of Advocates for Children of Rural Nevada, a nonprofit organization making a difference in the lives of youth across Nye and Esmeralda counties. Don't miss this opportunity for great food and a great cause. Mark your calendars for February 15th. Alrighty, it's the weekend. Here's what's going on. Mikey to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. When I'm out milking the cashews, I like to take the Ace Country Radio app with me. You can too. Download it today. It's free. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast. Born on January 16th, Ronnie Millsap. We'll pay tribute to him. Born on January 19th, Phil Everly from the Everly Brothers. We'll pay tribute to him. Also born on January 19th, the Queen of Country Music, Dolly Parton. We'll celebrate her. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest, Kelsey Wilburn from Evermore Nest, calls the show to talk about her influences, their new album, Out Here Now, and how she came up with the band name.
It came from a poem that I came across. I was reading through this literary journal and was reading this poem about a bird, and it said, "The one with evermore nest." And I don't know, it's just something about the phrase really stood out to me, and it felt like home.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at KPVM.TV, channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Thank you, Mikey. We'll be listening a computer tip coming up with Josh Osborne. You're watching News 25.
Change can be scary, as if your life's been turned upside down. But it comes with growth and a sense of freedom, much like the openness of the American road. We always arrive where we are meant to be, riding on the shoulders of those before us and preserving the core values that led us on our journey. Join Touchstone Energy Cooperatives in celebrating the power of human connections.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie.
On the road again.
To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes. Today, the Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is a reality. MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you
up to
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full Rates are potential. unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. Their prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low you can't find these fares published anywhere. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, they can help you get there cheaply and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call right now for the lowest travel prices anywhere and for great last-minute travel deals too.
Call right now. 800-495-7170. 800-495-7170. 800-495-7170. That's 800-495-7170.
These are our wetlands, where nature's heartbeat resonates, inviting us to reconnect and explore. Wetlands provide for our basic needs, storing carbon to sustain a healthy atmosphere, filtering pollutants to improve our water quality, and absorbing floodwaters to protect our communities. Just 1 acre of wetlands can store over 1 million gallons of water. A symphony of life flourishes in our wetlands, supporting the needs of hundreds of species. Yet these essential ecosystems face threats of loss and degradation. Ducks Unlimited is the leader in wetlands conservation. Join our mission at ducks.org/wetland benefits and ensure these habitats continue to protect, purify, and nurture life for future generations. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is Josh Osborne with this week's quick tutorial.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Promptstone Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today we're talking about the top 3 things that you need to do if you've been victimized by an Indian scammer. Number 1, you need to disconnect your computer from the internet. Whatever that device was, you need to get it off the internet. Why? Because when that portal is open, that Indian scammer still has access to everything on your device. So if your computer or device is on Wi-Fi, turn off the Wi-Fi. If you physically plug into your router with a cable, disconnect that cable. If you don't know how to do any of this stuff, just turn off the device. Close down that portal, because when it's still open, they potentially still have access to all the information that's on your computer. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to change all the passwords for all the internet accounts that you've ever used on that device, such as bank accounts, email accounts, social media accounts, and things like that. Because while they're on your device, if you had any of that information saved, including your usernames and passwords, they have access to those accounts. So you got to change the locks as soon as possible. And while you're at it, go ahead and call your bank or your credit card company or any other financial institutions that you were working with on that computer and let them know exactly what happened to you, because they are aware of these kind of problems that are out there. They can help you. They can put a watch on your account to look for any kind of fraudulent charges that might be coming through. So let them know what's going on. And number 3, last but not least, you need to uninstall any remote access software. So you might ask, Josh, what is remote access software? That kind of program, that software is basically a tool that these scammers use to get access to your computer. Unbeknownst to a lot of our customers, they're not these amazing hackers over in India that are gaining access to your device against your will. What they're doing is they're convincing you of a problem that you don't have, claiming to be someone that they're not, and then getting access to your computer with one of these programs. They have you download it for free, and then when it's installed on your computer, they have you read off a code that appears on the screen. And with that code, they use it to gain access to your device and have full control to anything on that computer, just like you would have. Some of the 2 popular ones that they use are TeamViewer and one called AnyDesk. That's what we see a lot. Now, there's other programs that are out there, so if you don't see those 2, search to make sure there's not another substitute that's out there. And I do want to say that these programs that I'm mentioning, they're not fraudulent, bad programs whatsoever. They're literally just a tool that is supposed to be used professionally. It's not in this sense. These guys are using this as a way to scam you. So you've got to get rid of that software so they no longer have access to you at all. Now, if all these steps I'm giving you is just completely overwhelming you, you're feeling embarrassed, you're feeling confused on what to do, don't worry. Come into the store. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372. We've seen everything at this point. Come on in. We're more than happy to help you. We can walk you through these steps, see if there's any other steps that need to be taken to make sure that everything is cleaned up and resolved as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to come in if you need any help. Keep watching because there's more videos to come, and we'll catch you guys on the next quick tutorial.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
So Lerner and Rowe weather cam right outside of the studios here at KPVM Television in Pahrump, Mount Charleston. Now, that sun was warm today. The angle of the sun is a little different these days as we approach February and March, and Rory Rosell has a forecast and a bid.
It's a new year, and it's time to start something new with Saida Trudeau. Starting now and all month long, we are celebrating the new year with incredible savings on every new vehicle in stock. I'm talking about every leftover 2024 Ram 1500, 2500, and 1 ton. every new 2024 and 2025 Jeep Compass and Grand Cherokee. You can save big on all new 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4xEs. We have Nye County's largest inventory, but if you don't see what you're looking for, let us do the legwork for you and find the right one for you. Our professional locators have years of experience locating the vehicle of your dreams. At Saida Trudeau, we don't use the bait and switch tactics. We treat you like a friend and a neighbor. Come see the difference for yourself with the Start Something New sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
1 in 6 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime, and we're more than twice as likely to die from the disease.
But when it's caught early, it's highly treatable.
For more than 30 years, PCF has funded cutting-edge research, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org/knowyourrisk today to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself.
It's your health. It's your life.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rossell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right now. In northern Nevada, Fernley is at 56 degrees. Fallon and Carson City are at 57. Tonopah in the 40s at 49 degrees. Goldfield at 53. Beatty at 62. Amargosa and Las Vegas both at 61. And Death Valley still in the 60s at 69 degrees. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 53 degrees. The high today just a little while ago was 58 degrees. We're looking at seas southeast-east at 4 miles per hour for our wind. Humidity 19%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:53 and set tonight at 4:55. It is getting a little earlier and earlier as we go. Humidity 32%, and the wind continues to blow north-northeast at 5 miles per hour. The low tonight's going to be 31 degrees, and taking a look at the 7-day forecast. While everything's going down, we are staying in the 50s and 60s. Throughout the next week, we are mainly staying in the 50s though. High 50s and low 60s. We do have 63 degrees on Wednesday, but other than that, we are peaking a little high on our weather. It's getting a little warmer as the time goes on. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Miss Roselle. A little bit of a warm-up going up there tomorrow. Then we're going to get a little cooler. But hey, it is January, and those are the breaks. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight at News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.
I've always wanted a big family, but
One moment can change your whole entire life.
Patients who have early stage rectal cancer